Hi, life path number 3. How is everybody? This is Healing Hands, guys. I am so happy to be with you all this month for your monthly. Hopefully, we can get some messages across to you guys. Life path number 3. You guys are the great communicator, and you will find success through pursuing your own talents and making them work for you. And you're likely to work in specialized field or in a position of authority. And you're not so much about trivialities, life's trivialities. You're not all about that. You take things a little bit serious. And people might sometimes feel like you have perfectionist tendencies, and your humor is witty and intelligent. You're expressive, and you have literary abilities that you will put to use in later years. Relationships do not take number one priority for you, and you probably settle down later in life than your peers. So, you are attracted to, people. That doesn't mean that you don't have any, love interest here, but it's just that you might find yourself settling down later in life. But you do enjoy good company, and you're very warm and you're friendly to most people that you meet. You will enjoy travel, and you will see many different places and culture. Some life path number 3 might find themselves attracted to the idea of settling abroad, but at the end of the day, your family attachments are so strong that you will keep in touch with people that you've known since your early childhood. Some life path number 3 end up marrying like a childhood love, or somebody they've known since early childhood. So usually like to gravitate towards something that is very comfortable or very familiar for them. So self-expression, like I said, is your essence. Life path number 3. So consider yourself an everlasting flame. You're a sparkling champagne. All right. So you're very sociable. You have the ability to entertain. You can easily win friends, but people rarely understand you, right? Because a lot of people might find themselves envying your gifts. Mostly those people might be drawn to you. They appreciate your company, but they do sometimes find themselves in awe of all this multitude of gifts and talents. It seems as if you can do anything that you want to do. You're full of creative ability, and people around you don't understand how one person can have all this quality rolled up into one. All right, life path number 3. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 tarot and oracle decks. And I might be doing your reading a little differently. Give me 1 second. So your reading, I might be doing, I'm being led to do this reading a little differently. So I'm being guided to pull a few cards for your spiritual alignments, and then pull a few cards for your love, relationship alignment, and then do a general reading. So I'm gonna start with pulling something for your spiritual alignment, just to see if we can get any messages. Wow, okay, we have 2 cards, and I just need one more. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Thank you for all your wonderful messages for life path number 3. Where is the spiritual alignment at this time? Okay, so life path number 3. The first card says, so these are the 3 beautiful cards you have. We're going to go through them one by one. The first one says, I let go of all that does not resonate with my true being. So it's like you're realizing that there are some things that probably do not enrich your soul, enrich your person, your life, your spirituality. It doesn't add value to you. So you're letting go of those things, because you're finally understanding who you are. All right. So the message is simple. It says release, let go. So you're doing just that. All right. And I think this is a wonderful thing. The next card says, I feel the flow of the universe, the divine harmony of everything. There's something here that is letting me know that you are spiritually aligned. And this month will be a month that you're going to find yourself in alignment with the universe, and a lot of things will be shifting for you, and it looks like you're going to definitely be feeling the impact of those alignments in everything that that you do, everything around you. The third card says, I look to the stars for my strength, wisdom, and power. So it looks like there's something that that is telling you here, that with your spirituality, you're aligned to a point where your faith is solid, and your belief is strong and is well rooted, and you find your strength and your ability to obtain wisdom and power in in the groundedness of your spirituality. So this is really good, in terms of your spirituality. Life path number 3. All right, let's pull a few cards, maybe 3 cards for your romance, love life. Okay, so I think a few cards decided to pop up. I don't know. Let me see if we are meant to take all of them. All right, because it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, we're taking the 6 of them. Life path number 3. So let's see what the 6 of them say. So remember, these readings are general readings, so they all the messages might not resonate with one person, but definitely you will find something that will resonate with you, because this is the general energy of the collective. So I'll be picking up your energy, the energy of other people who are also life path number 3. So if it doesn't resonate, you can check other videos that I have for life path number 3, or allow other people to get their messages. Maybe it's not your turn this time, maybe it will be next time. But the first card regarding your love life and your relationship talks about religious factors. Some of you, it looks like maybe you're in a situation where the religious belief, or your religious belief, is not meshing with somebody else's. All right, maybe there's some kind of issue underlying your relationship that has to do with religion. Okay, it says your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. So some of you, life path number 3, might feel like if you're not spiritually connected to somebody, you cannot move forward, like, because life path number 3 is so deep in knowledge, intelligence, and wisdom and creativity. They like to align with people of like mind. And if for whatever reason you feel like somebody that you are aligning with, it does not really agree with your spirituality, that might be an issue for some of you. The next card says calling in your soulmate. So some of you will have the opportunity to align with your soulmate this month. He says your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. Like I said in the beginning, it looks like you're spiritually aligned. You feel the flow of the universe and the harmony in everything, and it looks like this ability for you to feel this flow is going to be attracting some kind of love in your life. For those of you who are already in a love relationship, this is just saying that it's going to be solidified. All right, if you feel you're in a relationship with somebody you can consider your soulmate, consider this month a very good month for your prayers and your visualizations, to bring everything together, make something harmonious for you. Okay, so the next card says pay attention to the red flags. So some of you might need to pay attention to some things that are going on in your relationship. The signs are cautioning you, so there might be something in your relationship that is asking you to pay attention. The next card says stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. So I have a feeling this message might be for different people, but since we're calling on the collective energy, we're getting the collective energy. All right, so staying optimistic about your love life is also very important for life path number 3 this month. It says positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. The next card says honeymoon. So it says enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. So some of you might be in a space where you will have your opportunity to spend time with your loved ones, with your soulmate, and working together to be optimistic about your love life, and something about religious factor also coming into play. Maybe finally you guys might be aligning in terms of your religious beliefs, or should I say spirituality. But The next card says heart-to-heart conversation. So it looks like this month will be a very pivotal month for a lot of you, life path number 3, especially if you feel like you are dealing with a soulmate. All right, somebody who's in your life who you consider a soulmate. This month might be a very pivotal month in terms of heart-to-heart conversations, talking about deep things that you find out that for some reason you are flowing freely with this person and you can communicate with them and you have no problem, and they're opening up and you're opening up. Because I'm looking at this card and the tender warmth that I feel this feeling like going through my body right now as I'm talking about it. And I feel like some of you will be going through that special bond with somebody. All right, so life path number 3, that's your spiritual as well as your love relationship alignments. Okay, so let's quickly dive into your general reading. Archangels, Holy Spirit, the higher self of all, life path number 3, collective. I need a general message. I am not going to be pulling all this card. This is like 20,000 cards here, but I'm going to be taking all of them. All right, because I have a feeling that we're getting messages for different people, and they're all coming together, coming out as one reading. Look at this. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So life path number 3, I don't know, maybe they're trying to hand you guys a 1-hour reading. But here I have the time, so I can do a 1 hour. Can I? All right, so let's keep going. There's gate of triumph. It says success expands in your life. So there's an opportunity for success this month. I'm looking at this bright light, and it looks like something that you are doing will be successful. There's something that you are doing that you will finally see the light, or should I say the like where it looked like it was blocked, now it's going to be open, and you'll finally see the light at the end of the tunnel. All right, so this is gonna be your gate of triumph for this month. All right, the next one says solitude. It says in silence peace prevail. So some of you, life path number 3, might find yourself in a situation where you might need to go deep within. Remember the card that we pulled with your spiritual alignment said something about let's see, it says something about feeling the flow of the universe. So some of you might have to turn to meditation or some kind of prayer and kind of work on your alignment spiritually. So I'm getting a lot of message about being able to align yourself with the universe, align yourself with the flow. And some of you might need to take time out to go think through certain things. All right, some of you do have that religious factor affecting your relationship when it comes to your love life. But some of you I'm looking at this and they're pointing me to this owl. And usually owl signifies intelligence, wisdom, and getting intuition or messages from the other side. And some of you might have that opportunity in silence to get the answers that you need this month. And I'm even getting message that it might be silence, or there might be issues where you have a misunderstanding with somebody and you're forced to not speak with them for a few days or weeks or whatever. Or maybe that's happened and you've had the time to go back in and reflect and do a lot of soul searching. But whatever this is, it looks like it says, next one says crossing bridges. It's time to heal, connect, mend, and release. So this is the second resonance we're having to release. Remember this card here with your spiritual alignment said something about let go of all that does not resonate with your true being. It says release, let go. So this is saying it's time for you to heal, connect, mend, and release. I love it when these cards flow. All right. The next card says narrow pathway, and it says tread thoughtfully. So there might be a situation where you might need to tread carefully. You might need to consider something. You might need to go deep within, and maybe this might require some kind of deep thinking. When I see solitude, it doesn't necessarily mean a hermit, somebody who's like ostracizing themselves from the community or society, no, but somebody that who has to go like deep within and pull some kind of wisdom that is being put into you by the Holy Spirit and digging deep to get it. But it looks like there's a situation where you might need to tread carefully this month. And the next card says overcoming obstacles. So whatever this is, you're going to be overcoming it. And it says you can overcome anything. So the power is in your hand this month. Life path number 3. You're able to overcome anything, any challenges this month. I also have a card here that says wise leader. So some of you are being acknowledged, for your wisdom. And guys, I said something about the owl, the other card that I pulled about the owl, and I mentioned wisdom. And here it's actually also being reiterated about wisdom. All right. So it says you're a beacon for others. So there's something asking you or letting you know that you might be able to be considered as a wise person this month, because you'll be able to like get the intuition and get it right and make a very clear decision or way forward in what you've been doing. But there's something in your environment that is going to be acknowledging some kind of victory, or like this first card came out and said success that expands in your life. So there's a kind of victory that you will come out on top, and you feel like you are a wise leader in this situation. You'll be able to set the pace for people, be able to be an influence, and be an inspiration to people with regards to whatever this is. But the next card says, now, okay, we read this already. It says crossing bridges, solitude, narrow pathway, and overcoming obstacles, being a wise leader, and definitely success expands in your life. All right, life path number 3. This is beautiful, guys. I hope this helps. I hope this will provide you some kind of message or some kind of clarity about whatever you're going to be dealing with this month. So let me just quickly pull one Archangel Michael card for you, prayer card, and we can just say the prayer together to close out this reading. Holy Spirit, can we pull the most appropriate prayer card for life path number 3 regarding whatever challenges they will be facing? It says have confidence, life path number 3. It says Archangel Michael, if you want to say the prayer with me, please do. Please lend me your courage and fortitude. Help me realize that I am one with all that is divine, wisdom, strength, love, creativity, abundance, and health. Allow me to feel confident and peaceful about myself in all ways. All right, life path number 3. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate all your support and all your likes, all your help. Please remember to click the subscribe button and like and leave me a comment. I love reading from you guys. It's amazing when it's you guys are communicating back to me, and I know that these readings are resonating with you. It just gives me the oomph to keep going. All right, because you guys need to understand these readings are free, and some of tarot readers can decide, oh, you know what, we're not gonna do it today. So I mean, if you're not getting the support that you need, you might decide you're not doing it anymore. But this whole thing is for the benefit of the collective, and I do hope that you guys can continue to encourage us with regards to all the tarot videos that we keep putting out there. So thank you so much, life path number 3. Like I said, you guys are awesome. I love you guys. All right, stay blessed and please stay safe from corona. I'll see you guys again next month with your life path tarot reading. This is Healing Hands. Bye.